we've received barbecues, we've received syringes, pool hoses, vacuum cleaner parts.
So it's really important to think about these people who are sorting your recyclables by hand.
What's common sense to most seems to be wasted on others, throwing shocking things into their recycling bins.
Nappies, all of that sort of stuff.
For most Perth suburbs, what goes into the yellow bin at home ends up here at Perthwaste's recovery plant in Bibra Lake.
Trucks come in every 10 minutes and more than 83% of what they dump here will be recycled.
We would process, 5 or 6 trucks per hour.
But you'll be blown away by what comes out of these yellow bins.
Basically is an occupational health and safety issue for our sorters.
Brad Gornall from Perthwaste says they've seen it all, from car engines and batteries, knives and needles, underwear, 4-burner Barbies, flares, TVs and gas bottles.
Those types of things which get caught up and can potentially injure people.
This is the first stage of the recycling process. These workers pull dangerous items or contaminants off the conveyor belt with their hands, separating the trash from the treasure.
The plant runs very fast, as I said. It runs at 30 tonne an hour as a minimum. So potentially a lot of items can get missed, contaminants, and get through and damage the plant on the way through.
After human hands have done their work, machines take over. The waste is sorted into categories including plastics like drink bottles, paper and glass.
It has the disc green technology, which allows the product to flow through and be broken down into streams.
At the edge of this conveyor belt is a magnet that doesn't attract aluminium cans but repels them, flipping them up and into another section to separate them.
We load the bales into containers and then these are sold to local market and then local market move them on to international market for recover and reuse.
At the moment, our tips are becoming full. So if we can recycle these products, it's much better for the environment and it's much better for our future.
Alana Desange from the City of Stirling says it's the latest council to pick up the coloured bin system to meet the state government's target of 65% home recycling by the year 2020.
There's very simple rules that you can follow to make sure that you are doing the right thing and recycling properly.
And it all starts at home.
So most of the stuff in the kitchen can be recycled?
Yeah, that's right. So things like your food scraps do need to go in your general waste bin, but all of your cardboard boxes, your aluminium cans, milk containers, plastic bags and papers can go in the recycling.
And here's some tips to ensure your rubbish avoids the tip. Empty containers as best you can and try to rinse them for better hygiene. Put all recyclables into your yellow bin loosely, not inside bags, and remove all lids from containers.
It is important just to have a look on the bottom and see if there's the recycling symbol, and that will tell you if it can or can't be recycled.
Most of them products are basically recycled back into the product they originated from and then they're reused in that fashion.
So before you throw it, think about it. Find out whether it can be recycled. And remember those handling your waste at the other end.
We need to take responsibility for recycling and for the future as well.